So the hearing today is just a formality?
Yeah. At least it'll be over quickly. If only. No, today is just the first day of the rest of my life. You'll get through this, Carla. You'll pick up the threads. It's what Peter would want.
Yeah, too right. Hey, listen. Peter chose to do what he did. You didn't ask him to.
Not in so many words, maybe. But every tear, every sleepless night, every 1,000-yard stare, nudged in that little bit further to it, didn't it?
Not deliberately, Carla. You wouldn't have chosen this.
Would have changed it, though. Not the bit about Frank being dead, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, nobody could blame you for that.
Yeah, but how can I celebrate something that's cost Peter everything? He knew I wanted Frank dead. This is all my fault.
That is absolutely ridiculous. Look, I'm as much to blame in this as anyone else. I should have gone to the police when he tried to assault me.
What, and you think you'd have got justice? No. No, it wouldn't make a jot of difference. But if I hadn't have chased Peter, obsessively, stupidly, then none of this would have happened. None of it.
Yeah?
Use your poison tar.
Oh, pity. I've got some arsenic chilling just for you.
Second thought, scrub the drink. I've got better places to be. Let's face it, there's no shortage of.
Suits me fine. This is a family pub. Home wreckers are bad for trade.
I would agree.
I'm going to visit Peter this afternoon. Is there any messages you want passing on?
No, not from me. Not one he'd want to hear anyway.
Yeah, well, just tell him that I'm thinking of him.
Right.
Do you think she'll be so keen to visit him in 6 months' time? Nah, she'll have moved on to somebody else's husband by then. Be left to you. Not that Peter deserves your loyalty.
Well, it's the least I owe him. If I'd been any kind of a father...
Carla, I'm sorry. I know this must have come as a massive shock to you, all right? But the way things were, I didn't see as I had any option.
This isn't what I wanted, Peter. Not like this.
It's not what I would have picked for myself either. But Frank's gone. You're safe. You know the song, 2 out of 3. Ain't bad.
We should have just sold the factory and moved away. We would have been fine.
No. It's all right. It's okay. He got what he deserved. And I know that it was the only way that you could have ever found peace. I love you. And I'm happy with what I've done, okay?
I drove you to it, didn't I? I knew it. So what happened? Did you really lose your memory? Were you lying, or did it just come back to you?
I just from things I heard, you know, I kind of pieced it together myself.
So what do you remember now? I mean, was it self-defense or an accident?
I just told the coppers it was a fight that got out of hand.
And was it?
Look, I've told you, I can live with what happened. There's no point in dissecting it all. How's Simon?
Never mind how Simon. Can you tell me what happened or not? Peter. So, why won't you answer my question? It's straightforward enough. Do you know what happened or not?
Look, I've done what I needed to do. Please, can we just leave it at that?
No, I will not leave it. Look, maybe I'm out of thinking, I don't know, but I'm missing something here, and I'd be really grateful if you spelt it out for me. Did you kill Frank or not?
I don't know. All right? I thought maybe you could tell me.
All this time you've been really thinking that I did it. Why didn't you say something?
Well, it's not something that you just casually mention over your cornflakes, is it? And then besides, I wasn't sure.
You weren't sure? You confessed on a flaming hunch.
No, not exactly. I thought if you didn't do it, then I suppose it must be me. Look, it doesn't matter. Either way, look, it's better that I take the fall because you've suffered enough.
Oh, yeah, and I'm having a ball now, obviously, you idiot.
Hey. Look, I'm not looking for gratitude here, but I deserve better than that. I was doing this for you.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have, because read my lips. I did not kill Frank.
Then it was me.
No, you haven't got a clue whether you did it or not.
No. But the odds are...
Oh, the odds? Peter, this is a murder. This is not the 2:30 at Doncaster. You haven't got a clue what happened that night. We have to tell the police that.
You think it's that easy? I'm sorry, Detective. You know, I said I didn't remember what happened, and then I said I did. Well, actually, I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't care how it sounds. You can't confess to something you haven't done.
OK. We'll say that they do believe me. I have lied to the police in a murder investigation, Carla. They will put us both away.
I'll take my chances.
You will go to prison, and you won't last a week.
I'm stronger than you think.
Prison is not about strength, it's what you're willing to do to survive. The extremes you'll go to, and you believe me, the place that they'll send you, they will go further than you ever imagined possible. Are you ready for that, really? I didn't think so. But I can, and I will do the time. Because I have to. Because I love you.
Sit down.
Look, I don't know what you want. I have told you everything I know.
Oh, and so much more besides. You know your confession made our day in the office. No more legwork. No more wading through the tedious, depressing minutiae that comes with a murder investigation.
So what's your point?
What's the matter? You got plans, have you? I should have realised from the start it was all too good to be true.
Look, whatever Carla said...
Mrs. Connor? Oh, I've not spoken to her yet, though rest assured we will be chatting. At some length, I expect.
So what do you want?
It's quite a support group you've got there. Not just shoulders to cry on when you fancy a bevy or nine, but rock-solid alibis as well. Howard Lee came forward. Said that you were with him at the same time that Frank Foster was killed.
No. It must be a mistake.
Oh, believe me, we did cling to that hope. But his wife, his kids, his next-door neighbours, they're all making the same mistake, as is the CCTV at his block of flats. So your solicitor's at Crown Court right now, sorting out your release on bail.
What, I can go?
For now. You'll have to go to court next week, tie up the loose ends, but we'll be advising the CPS to drop the case. So, as you clearly didn't kill Frank Foster, would you care to tell me who did? Thought not. Though you'll be pleased to know that I've got one or two ideas myself. I'm guessing that you didn't hand yourself in just to waste my time.
Look, I got confused.
Well, I'm not. I know why you did it, Sunshine, and who you did it for. In some ways, you've done me a favour. You couldn't have made it more clear if you'd pointed her out in an identity parade. I just wanted to let you know that in person.
That watch is worth a lot of money. Never mind the sentimental value to Anne.
But the police handle stuff all the time. Things are bound to get mislaid.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oi! You pulled some stunts in your time, but this is as low as it gets.
Hold on. I didn't do it. That's why they've let me
Yes,
out.
I know you didn't do it. I know. I would have had more respect for you if you had.
Leanne took your friend to the police station, and it's thanks to her
Come on,
you've been
you
released.
chips are getting
Could
cold.
you do that? What you've done is almost worse than murder. Confessing like that, knowing what it would mean for Simon. How could you do it, Peter? How could you turn your back on him?
I couldn't remember what happened that night.
No, don't insult our intelligence. At least have the courage to face up to your decision. You were willing to abandon your son for the sake of your lover.
Yeah, well, that must be in the genes, eh?
Don't you dare. Have you heard yourself? It's always somebody else's fault, innit? Do you know what? You make me sick to the stomach. I can't even bear to look at you.
Dad, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry, Pete. I really, really don't want to hear this. I'm glad that you're innocent, but beyond that, disappointment doesn't begin to cover how I feel.